Okay, so there's been a lot of questions about what blind I'm using for turkey season and even pig hunting. So this is a Rhino 75. It's one of those really, really annoying springy ones. We're not affiliated or anything with them. I just happen to use them. But it's just a springy pop-up, and they're tiny. You don't need to have a big ground blind in order to shoot. A lot of people keep saying, like, oh, I need to have 72 inches height and stuff like that. I mean, this thing is short. It's super small, but let me show you how and why I shoot this thing. So when I'm sitting in the blind, because of clearance, I've got to be in the furthest back corner. Just how it works. Let me knock an arrow. So by being in the back corner, I keep my bow canted at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock. So at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock, it gives me perfect clearance. If I go upright, obviously it's definitely not going to work. So for you guys like Olympic shooters that want to shoot your bow upright, this is not going to work. You've got to learn to cant that bow. That's why I always teach some people to shoot that way. So you see the clearance, honey? I mean, I got quite a bit. Let me just adjust it that way, just a hair. So I've got probably 5 or 6 inches of clearance up there. So by being in the back, here's the catch. This is the biggest catch. The height is perfect on this, but the width of the blind is the issue. So if you notice, let's just say a turkey's coming out, I'm gonna have my bow, my hand is way out in front. So I actually give it a lean forward, and I'm ready, the turkey's coming, all right, and I draw, and then I'll settle back in. But if you look at my elbow, I've got the door open so you can see, I'm literally gonna have my elbow up against this, at full draw. That's the only catch with it, but I've pulled it off every single time. I mean, she works. Could you use a bigger blind? Absolutely. The big hubs are awesome. The problem with the hubs, though, is it's just a pain in the butt to set up for just one person. You got so much room and everything in there. I also like these windows. So I will take these windows, and I don't open them up all the way, even though they have screen. I just open them up just a quarter of the way so I could see anything that's going on over here. And same thing with this one. Behind me, I don't care what's going on behind me. I can't shoot behind me. So I can see, and then this one I have to have completely open. But I'm going to brush this in. I always brush it in. People are saying about, like, you know, turkeys being shy of the blinds. I've had turkeys that'll come running up to the blind and don't care. I've had other ones that I think it was the blind that spooked them. So let me show you a practice shot. And decoy. I set my decoy 7 yards. This is probably closer to 10, but 7 yards seems to be the magic number. That way, if it comes up and doesn't like the decoy, I can still shoot it out to 10 versus I don't want to take like a 15-yard shot on a turkey with a self bow. So here we go. Let's see. So you see that cant? I'm all the way in the corner. Everything looks good. Get that arm back. Perfect. That's what I do. Oh, the long hold. Why the long hold? So if you haven't seen my turkey film from last year, I see the turkey coming over here. Rather than having all that movement go on, when I shoot, I just draw. So the turkey was coming. I could see him, and then all of a sudden when I couldn't see him and he's in my blind spot, he can't see me and I can't see him. So I just draw my bow, and I hold and hold and hold it, and I let him walk into frame. And then I hammer him, and then I go like this. And I throw the blind, and I run like a crazy person to try to catch my bird because he's running away. But this year I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna run a string tracker, right, honey? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, oh, my setup. But wait, there's more. Allison's in a rush. So my setup this year, I am using my self bow. This is my crooked snaky one that I did. This is what, the second one I ever did, honey, I think?
I think so, yeah.
Second or third. And then I didn't tune any arrows for it other than river cane, so guess who's shooting river cane at a turkey tomorrow. But I'm running 190 up front, 45 spine, 49 at 26 is my draw length. But that's her. So thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, a Rhino 75, it's a springy. That's all it is. It's the silly springy that nobody knows how to fold up. So if you don't know how to fold it up, maybe we could put a video together for you. Honestly, I used to have to watch the video every once in a while because I'd forget. Mom, what is it? It's roll the burrito,
It's a taco.
and then you fold it to the figure 8 taco, right?
Yeah, it's taco in half, bring it to your belly button, twist it, and to serve.
Yeah, Mom knows how to do it. So thanks for watching, guys.